like coffee because it's bitter. I like coffee because you can smell it ages away. I dated a barista for 2 years and always waited in his bed after work just to smell the coffee in his hair, taste the beans on his exhausted lips. I like coffee because when you can't be bothered cooking, it's pretty much a meal. I like coffee in the way that most people like milkshakes. It makes me feel like a big kid at a birthday party. I like drinking coffee at night, but I also like sleep, so I try not to because the two don't get along too well. I like coffee because it doesn't have a girlfriend, not an ex-girlfriend with lingering feelings, or a psycho girlfriend who was an ex-girlfriend who called me suicidal in the middle of the night, sticking syringes through the phone, trying to pierce me with her poison, and years later still appears in my dreams or nightmares. Coffee isn't about nightmares. Coffee is about staying awake so that silhouettes of sleeplessness don't start to pervade the present. The past can't sneak up on you if you drink coffee. To alert, to awake, to aware of what's behind you and in front of you. Coffee is all about the future, giving you energy to move forward, do those things, be that person. Don't look back, the caffeine says. Don't look back, the caffeine says. I like instant coffee because I am impatient and because he hated it. And his hair smelled like barista coffee and his house had a big coffee machine, so when I drink instant coffee it doesn't remind me of him as much. But if I pass a van with a long-haired barista who has burns on his fingers and keys on his belt, I shudder. The bitter scent of caffeine pulls me backward with memories of threatening phone calls and the psychotic ex who is the psychotic girlfriend now. I like coffee because it doesn't cheat. I like coffee because it doesn't leave. I like coffee because you can hold it and see it and know where it is. I like coffee because when it burns, the burn will heal. I like coffee because when it keeps me up at night, it's my own choice. I like coffee because it is the only drug that he didn't overdose on. I like coffee because sometimes when I smell it, I'm 15 again, dating a boy who was like caffeine, who woke me up with love, who made me ready for anything. I like coffee because it is a memory in a cardboard cup that nobody can take away. Woo!